You hit on something very heavy that I want to close out with this, because a brother that I used to work with was actually in the Navy, and I learned a lot from him. He only 1 year older than me, but the way he carried himself was it was very professional. And then I would say professionally, he kind of groomed me. You know, he did it subtly, but as well he did it with example, because what he learned in the Navy of just leadership, doing the work, and because most of we worked with youth, so he worked with doing cleanup in the community with youth teams, and so he used to actually go out there, which amazed me as a black man. He would actually go out there and clean up with them, even as the manager. And the young, and what inspired me was like, yo, you're doing a great example, because you're showing the young men out there and young women, more so the black ones, that I can do it too, and I'll get out here and do this with you. And the beauty of just having a job, because it was an employment training program. So basically he pulled me into, when I was working at the drop-in center, I was dealing with a bunch of racism in the hate district of San Francisco. And then I just went to him one day, because it was an open position. I was like, yo, because I never really talked to him much. I just see him around, and I used to think he was a square, because he dressed in suits. And it's like, bro, we can wear whatever we want to wear here, but it was all about the presentation. So I respected for that. And I went to him one day. I was like, yo, man, I'm having a problem up here. I know you got an open position. Like, what's up? I'd rather work for you. And he was like, okay. So we developed a bond of me really working under him. He was my assistant manager, then he became my manager, and then when we went to the organization, he was my director. And good man, like I said, I learned a lot. I learned how to really navigate these professional realms through him. And he learned about them people through me. So I say that to say is, he made a comment one day, and I want to ask you about it, because he was on the boat when Obama got elected. And he said he seen a change right there. Because he said it was people on the boat talking about, that's not my commander-in-chief. And he was like, he was kind of scared, because if we all in this and the commander-in-chief, you mad to see black, what are you gonna do to me? Right. So did you kind of experience that attitude about people being anti-Obama while in the military?
Of course, yeah,
oh, wow.
Definitely. When I went 2010, so Obama had already been there 2 years, but so it wasn't to the degree of your homeboy, but what he experienced and how he carried himself and what he did for the youth while he was out there cleaning and all that, what you will find is in the military is that was a brother, right? You won't find a white man doing that in that same position that your homeboy was in, because in the military it's kind of like, I'm already white, so I'm already privileged. You know what I mean? So now, I don't gotta go out there and scrub the deck with y'all. I don't gotta go out there and clean with y'all. I don't gotta go out there and I can tell y'all to do it, no matter the rank at this point, right? It's just on GP at this point. And so, but from your homeboy's perspective and how he did it was, so I'm gonna salute to him. I don't even know the dude. But what happens is, you know, we get that training and that discipline that maybe we didn't have it going in, or maybe we did a little bit and now it enhanced it. But now it's like, this is the standard. This is what it should be. This is how I'm gonna carry myself. And that's great, because like you said, of what he did and provided and showed the people in the community. Like, even though I'm this, I can work with y'all down here. Right. You feel me? But in the military, for us, that's where black people have to be 2 times as better at everything. We hear that in the civilian world, like, you gotta be smarter than the white man. So what, you calling yourself dumb? Are you calling your daughter dumb or your son dumb? Right. No. But in the military, you have to be that in order to rank up, in order to make more money, in order to further your career. Because if you don't kiss butt and do it in a professional way, you'll never make it. Wow. That's why towards the end of my enlistment, even before the situation happened with me and the white boy and all that, and the chain of command that I was working with, even before that happened, I had a feeling like that this is not gonna end well for me if I stay. And so that's another reason why I didn't re-enlist. Like, I felt like if I would have stayed longer, it was gonna be a snowball effect was gonna happen. And so I was like, just let me get out of here a while. And when I went in, I never intended to stay 20 years anyway. I intended to go do my 4 and get out. And so that's what I was able to do. But yeah, man, that racist stuff happens in the military all the time.
Okay, much respect on that. Let's shift a little gears real quick. You talk about a lot of places you traveled, you know, during the military, and that's a blessing. But one place that you just came from, brother.
Yeah.
Where you just come from, brother?
Tanzania, man.
Ooh, okay, where is that?
East Africa, brother.
Shout out to the black man. Brother went home.
Yeah,
much
definitely.
respect. Shout out to the ancestors.
Yeah.
Who did you go to Africa with?
My wife, my daughters.
Okay.
Just us, man. We didn't have no tour guide or nothing like that. It was really salute to my wife, man. She had been talking about going to Africa for many years now, and then this COVID-19 stuff started happening. I had the ability to be remote from school, and she was like, "Let's go." And I was like, "Let me get this stock money. Got it. Let's go."
Okay. Okay. So Tanzania, what made you choose there?
It was open, so the borders was open. That was, well, first we were looking at going to the Gambia, and then from the Gambia the borders were closed, and then we started looking at Tanzania, and they was like, the borders is open. The president wanted everybody to come on. He said, "Come on, y'all," and so we jumped on the plane and we was gone, man.
Beautiful, beautiful. How powerful was it how was it when you got off the plane?
Well, let me skip the COVID-19 situation at the airport. Once you get past that, the little check, and you go downstairs to get your visa. I got visa on arrival. The dude at the security dude was like, he spoke to us in Swahili, and we was like, huh?
Yeah.
I said, "No Swahili, man."
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, you're not from here?" I said, "No, we from America." He said, "Welcome home." He said Tanzania is for the black man and the black family.
And you was there with the black family.
Yeah, yes.
Shout out to the black man. You did. Shout out to the black man.
That when we got our visas, once we got downstairs, bro, like that dude kind of confirmed everything that my wife had been believing and that we had been seeing online. Salute to Traveling Sister and a bunch of other people who we've been following, who out there in Tanzania. But that dude, when he said that, I was like, okay, well, let's see what's happening.
Wow.
So, yeah.
How did that feel once he said welcome home?
I was like, it's kind of a sense of relief, man. I got the same feeling when I walked off the boat for the last time when I was in the Navy.
Wow.
That feeling of freedom. Yeah, that's the feeling I got when he said that, man.
Okay, powerful, powerful.